Good morning, happy Monday, happy Labor Day. We used our long weekend to camp in Brown County and are about to head home from that. You can probably hear Layla panting back here. We went on one last little hike, so she's a little hot, but yeah, we're gonna do the long drive home and I'll see you after that. We do have a very busy week ahead of us that I need to start studying for this evening, so see you in a bit.
But I get to sign first.
Oh my god.
All right, let's.
I think getting up super early has become like my version of pulling an all-nighter because I will not stay up super late to study, can't do it, but I will gladly get up at 4 a.m. to have some extra time to get stuff done, which is what I did this morning because we have a very big week this week and I did not get much studying done while we were camping this last weekend, which no regrets. I really believe in taking time for your hobbies and having balance even when you're in medical school, but I do need to work smart, work hard this week because we have a lot to do, so I did get up at 4 a.m. and did my biochem Anki, took my biochem pre-workshop quiz, and then now I need to leave for campus for an actual biochem quiz and the actual biochem workshop. So a very biochem heavy day leading into a really big week. We have our first dissection lab on Wednesday, our first anatomy exam on Friday. So lots to do, jumping right back into it from the long Labor Day weekend, but let's head to campus now. That was so much biochem for one morning. We basically had 4 biochem quizzes because we had the pre-workshop quiz, the actual just regular quiz, and then when we got to workshop, we redid all of the possible pre-workshop quiz questions on Top Hat. That one was up for points at least, but then at the end of workshop, we did a post-workshop quiz, which was also for points, so that was an insane amount of biochem for one morning. After all of that, I just had lunch at Costco, did some grocery shopping at Costco and H Mart, napped, studied, had dinner, walked Layla, and now I need to get back to work. The rest of the week is much more focused on anatomy because we have our first anatomy exam, our first medical school exam this Friday, so let's get back to studying. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Welcome to another very full day of medical school. It is like 9 a.m. now. We have OMM lab at 10:30, some student interest groups over lunch, our first anatomy dissection lab at 3 today, and then another quiz at 5:15. Plus, I'm kind of starting to freak out about the anatomy exam on Friday. I wrote out everything I want to do to prepare for it today and tomorrow, and it feels like more than 2 days of studying, so that's really great. Plus, I have been awful about being focused studying at home at the end of the day, so I think after dinner today, I might make myself go back to the campus library so I can actually get some of this list done. My grades here so far have been like very mid, nothing like bad enough to actually worry about, just mid, and I would really like to feel a little bit better about them moving forward. So I need to stop being distracted, get focused, and just kind of get it together. But for now, I do have about an hour until I need to leave for OMM lab, so I'm going to get started on my Anki. Hi, hello, home now. It is like 9 p.m. I am syncing the Anki on my desktop so that I can review some of the lectures and make some improved Anki for those because once again, I just don't really love the Anki decks that are passed down from upperclassmen. They just don't fit what I feel I need to memorize from the lectures. So I'm gonna work on that for the rest of this evening. And I just thought I would give you an update on my first dissection lab and everything in the meantime while that is syncing. I thought that lab was gonna be really weird. I got myself really stressed out. Honestly, I got more stressed out about the idea of being the stressed out one who feels faint from all of it than from like the actual lab itself, if that makes sense. The lab itself was actually really good. Confirmed that I do enjoy some of the procedural stuff with medicine, and yes, it is so different from like anything else that I've done before. Even the prosected labs that I did at Georgetown, still just really different to actually be the one doing the dissection on the donors, but it was not nearly as weird or scary as I thought it was going to be. And like I've said before, it is really a privilege for us medical students to get to learn in this way, and I am So grateful that people have donated their bodies so that all of us can become better physicians and gain better anatomy knowledge. So overall, yes, positive first dissection, looking forward to the rest of them to come. I also got really nervous about the anatomy exam during that lab because there was like a practice station in the corner and they were asking some questions that I was just not sure about. So I definitely have the fire lit under me to study a lot harder and try to get a good grade on this first exam. Hopefully this will be done syncing soon and then I can get back to work. Happy last day of studying before the anatomy exam. I have had a very full day already. We had some classes this morning and then I stayed on campus to study for a while, studied in the actual lab for a while to practice identifying stuff, and now I am home. It's like 7 p.m. I still have some studying left to do, some stuff that I wanted to get done to feel truly prepared. I have about 630 exactly Anki cards left to do, so I am working through those now. I'm gonna do like a 45-minute on, 5-minute off Pomodoro for the rest of the night until I get through everything I want to get through. So I'll check back with you in 45 minutes. 7:45 now, 450 Anki cards to go. 8:45, 350 Anki cards to go. Slowed down my pace a little bit. 10:15, I gave up on Anki, switched to practice questions. Some were provided by the professor, some of them on anatomy or medical school boot camp. I don't feel like great, but I am really tired, so I'm gonna head to bed and do my usual get up early the morning of the exam to do a final review. All right, go to exam hoodie, check. Last minute review summary sheets, check. Alarmingly high heart rate from stress and caffeine, also check. I think we are ready to head to the exam.
Oh, I didn't get coffee.
Good morning, happy Monday. The anatomy exam scores were just posted. I am very relieved because I, of course, convinced myself over the weekend that I was going to fail, and I did not. I passed. Pass here is over 70%. I think that's true for like most medical schools, and I am over that, but we are also on an actual letter grade system here that residency programs will see, and they say that they don't care about it like that much as long as you pass, but I would still like to do better moving forward, of course. And I know that I can, I just need to be less lax with myself studying and staying on top of lectures moving forward. But yeah, first exam, not failing. Pretty pleased with that. We'll do better next time. Thanks so much for watching.